Hi guys, so today we are going to be doing a reading on how the person on your mind is feeling about you. Now this can be romantic, relationship wise, friendship, business partner, whoever the person is on your mind. We are going to be getting into their psyche and their energy and their thoughts and what they are, thinking about you and towards you. We're gonna, like, if it's a locked car. I saw a vision, was given a vision of this during meditation, and like the tarot is, it showed me like a locked car, and the tarot gets in that car. So we're gonna get in there and see what they are thinking and what they are feeling about you. I'm going ahead here and shuffling your tarot on camera. I have been over here shuffling out your oracles for quite a while, and we have them all laid out on the table. So got that ready. Let's just shuffle these, get some energy moving through it. Spirit, for future notice, no matter what you believe in, that's who we're communicating with. But so I'm not stumbling around repeating myself, on words. We're just going to say spirit. So spirit, what can you tell me about the feelings of the person on my viewer's mind? Spirit, what can you tell me about the feelings of the person on my viewer's mind? What can you give me? Spirit, what can you tell me about the feelings of the person on my viewer's mind? Yeah, I think people like to, like to be in the knowing, instead of, questioning what other people are thinking or what their, intentions are, or how they're feeling. We like to know. So, Spirit, what can you tell us about the feelings, thoughts of the person that is on my viewer's mind? What can you tell us about that? What can you tell me about the feelings of the person that is on my viewer's mind? Here we go. Okay, Knight of Cups. Oh, went sideways. Let's see. Take it like that. That is the Five of Swords in reverse. Jumping, ain't they? The High Priestess. Okay, what can you tell me? What can you tell me about the feelings of the person on my viewer's mind? Wow. And the Ace of Swords. Yes. Now this is, in the back of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. So first of all, I just want to say that you make this person feel fragile. You make them feel a bit insecure. Like, it's like when they're around you, I don't think you're doing it on purpose. It's like your energy makes them feel fragile, like they need to work on themselves. This Coral's Wisdom card here, so delicacy and fragility, and the corals all around her right there, and you can just see it's fragile. And she also does not have any clothes on, so it's like she feels like she's bare, like she's exposed and, wanting to hide. And so I feel like this person, your energy intimidates them to where they feel fragile. And we have the community card in reverse here, and it's like you make them feel like they don't fit in. So maybe you guys came from different backgrounds, different cultures, a different race. You was brought up a different way. Something is making them feel like they don't belong, that they do not belong, and it's really bothersome to them. Over here it's the back of the deck on that one is poised, and the poised card is all about really having all your ducks in a row. Like, you're right there, you got it all together, you are admired, you know what you're doing, you are confident in yourself. And this person does not feel that way, but they want to. Like, we have the Atlantis card right here. Excellence, success, rapid development. It's like they're working on themselves. They want to work on themselves to be more confident for you. We have this lizard spirit animal, and it's like the lizards, in the summertime, you'll see them on a rock, and they will be, just laying out there sunbathing, in the sun. And it's like this person is like that lizard, just out there using their imagination and just daydreaming about you. It's like they think about you a lot. They daydream about you, and they daydream about being with you in this connection. And I just think that in their, in these in these daydreams or these visions, that they see that, you're like perfect to them, that you're like perfect, and they see themselves in this version of perfection that they want to reach up to. And it's like, it's not that, I'm not going to say like you don't make them so insecure that they're not happy. Like, when they're around you, like you light up their life. Like, you make them feel like they can fly like the unicorn, like the rainbows. You give them abundance of good feelings. And like almost like little giddy, like, the high school butterflies in the stomach. Like, you give that to this person. It's like, then when they get off on their own, they get in their head and they start critiquing themselves, and they can't, like, they question your intentions, whether your intentions are pure, or like whether how you made them feel all happy and giddy inside, whether that was real, whether you're playing them. Over here on the back of the deck, we have receptivity. And this card is about, receiving, letting the love come in, letting the time that this, that you want to give this person come in, opening up yourself to this person. And it's like they're scared to open up. They're scared to let the love in. They're scared to let the emotions in. They're scared to let this connection in, because they've been like, I'm seeing a fishing pole. It's like they have been somebody is throwing the fishing pole out there with, the worm, the hook, the bait. They've been baited, they've been hooked, they got hooked and they got hurt, and now they're afraid to open up. They got all these walls up, and it's like, when something like that happens, it's really hard for that individual to break down those walls and to trust people again, even though you're genuine. Like, I see that you are genuine. You have genuine feelings. It's like, you're a really good influence on this person's life. It's like what they have been through is making them question your intentions, even though deep down, they know, like, they feel the love. They know that they know that you are a good person, and it's just these, like, the hooks that have hurt them. We have, the back of the deck over here is beloved, and it says, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. And so, like, there is love there. There is, we're asking how this person feels and thanks towards you. There is love there. And we got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a romancer. And it says right here, romance is returning to your relationship. The Knight of Cups is all about, he's like the sweet little lover riding in on a horse with the champagne, the roses, the chocolates, all the goodies. He just wants, has all that good warm energy, and he's wanting to, come into you like that. And so that being on the back of the deck, behind this abundance of, rainbow and good feeling energy is, there is a lot of love there. Is, just that, where they feel fragile. They're so afraid that, that they're going to get broken. And behind here, I had checked, and it says past lives. And I do believe this person, that's why these feelings, they're on your mind. That's why this connection, that you're asking about, you're thinking about is so strong, is because you have been in past lives together, and you have, work through things, work through traumas, work through karma together. And so here you are again in this lifetime and doing, working through it again. You're doing it again. But your souls know each other, and that's why this deep love is right here. And you have, that the Knight of Cups, that sweet love wanting to come in. And we have down here with the tarot, the Knight of Cups, we got the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords. It's like they know. This Ace of Swords is all about clarity and knowing. Like I think they know how they feel about you. They know these feelings are deep. They know that, they want this connection to work out. And the High Priestess is also, she's a knower. She's the intuition. She, the High Priestess knows everything from this realm, the physical realm, everything there is. The High Priestess knows it all. She is grounded, and there's nothing that gets past her. And so, intuitively, mentally, this person knows that, the love, that this connection is true, that this connection is right. It's just, there's so much like trauma of where they have been hurt and they're scared to be hurt again. And then there's insecurity. That insecurity, we've got on the back of the deck, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. We got the Page of Cups underneath it. He's upright. But the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like they're feeling like, stuck. And it's in a page, it's like a little kind of like little boy energy. And it's like this fiery passion that he or she, whoever you were asking about, feels towards you. It's like they're kind of like blocking it because of these insecurities of feeling, like they're not measuring up to you, like they're not, good enough for you. Like, and it's just so sweet that the Page of Cups is under that too. It's again, little boy energy, like these little, like I said, butterflies, you give this person butterflies. And the Page of Cups, he wants to bring you his little love. The Knight of Cups is the romancer. The Page of Cups is so sweet. Like he's just learning how to love. And so I think that this person hasn't really ever been loved, or doesn't know what, real love is. And, he wants it, but he's blocking it. We have the sun underneath it there. And I think that even though it's in reverse, like he could be, it being in reverse, it could be that he's seeing this, when he gets in his head and he gets away from you and, gets away from those happy vibes, he gets in his head and he sees this connection in a darker, perspective than it actually is. But the sun is never a bad card. Like there is happiness, there is brightness. This, will be flipped around. Like we'll see the light. Like the sun will, it will, it's not the moon. The sun will, to flip up bright. Like he will start to see the brightness. I'm not seeing a win here. I haven't looked at that. But I want to talk about this Five of Swords here in reverse. Five of Swords is like, it's a conflict, like mental, like I'm gonna win no matter what. Like I'm gonna overpower you. Like you are, like maybe this person could have been manipulative in the past, and like okay, you made me feel this way, well then I'm going to do this to you, and I'll make sure no matter what, I'm going to make sure that you feel the worst, or you did this, and you know no matter what, they're going to come out on top, they're going to win. Like if you somehow hurt them even though you didn't mean to and they thought that you did, that they're going to turn around and trump and like make you feel worse. And it's in reverse. I feel like they're gonna come out of that energy, like, you know, that I think that I'm gonna win no matter what, no, I'm gonna, even if it hurts, no matter who it hurts, came from being hooked, came from those bad people, those negative people, and you know, that had hurt this person in their life before. But the fact that this Five of Swords is upside down shows that they're going to come out of that energy, especially being beside our beautiful Knight of Cups. Like, I love the Knight of Cups. Like, I mean, he is just like, you know, the movies, you know, The Notebook or the Titanic, like those just like romantic, the best love, you know, those movie, you know, happily ever after loves. Like, that's what that Knight of Cups brings in. And that's what this person is wanting to bring into you. And they're not wanting to do this, like, when, you know, fighting and winning at all costs, no matter what. They're not wanting to do that anymore. And intuitively, that's why the High Priestess and the, you know, this Ace of Swords, like, they know on the outside, they know in their head, there's some wires that get crossed with their insecurity, but they know who you are, that because I think that's why they're insecure. They admire you so much, like they see your confidence, they see who you are, and the reason they're insecure is because you're such a strong individual, because, you know, you're so confident and, you know, beautiful and sure of yourself. And even though you might not have came from the same community, you might be different, you like glide through life with this like glitter presence. And so in their mind, they know that you're awesome, that you're freaking awesome. And then the High Priestess, they know in their gut, they can feel that, like, you know, because of those past lives and stuff too, they feel this connection on a very deep level, that there's, you know, the cups there, you know, the cups on the back here. And yeah, we have the cups, the poise. It's like you inspire them because they're so almost infatuated with your energy. Like, even though it does make them feel fragile, they're infatuated with your energy and how you move the way you do, and how you, I don't know, like, say you've been through challenges and how you overcome these challenges and how you work through things, or, you know, how you make it happen, how you make it pop, you know, really how you get, like, whoever this is, they want to be poised like you. They want to be on their pillar, throwing their hands in the air, just happy, you know, living their life like I just said happy. The happy card is, you know, right behind that. I mean, they want to be happy and shine and be in that, you know, that good vibe energy, just like you. It's almost like, even though that I'm feeling like this is a connection, I mean, it could be friendship, it could be business partner, whatever, but I'm feeling this romantic connection with all these cups. It's almost like you're a mentor to them. It's like, maybe because past lives you're sent down here and you're a mentor to them, to show them the way. Like, the old way is not, you know, the way they have been brought up and what they have been around is not the right way. And it's like your presence is proving that to them, and they know, they feel, they see, they cannot deny it. These cards right here are showing it. Like, they see all that. And on the back of the deck here, the Well Spirit, it says, trust the great mystery. And this is all about, like, your energy is mysterious to them. And I think that you're mysterious, but it's like you're confident, you know, in who you are. You're fine being mysterious, or it may, you know, you could be weird. You know, some people might call you weird, but you're fine with that. Mysterious is a much better word, and that's what Spirit is using here. But I think that they get in their head, and that's why they get, thinking, your intentions could not be as pure. I think that they try to figure out your mystery. They get like, once they're away from you and out of that, happy bubbly energy that you give them, like I just seen like a champagne bottle just pop and like, bubbles, just come out everywhere. That's like how they feel around you. Like, oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, it's like, then they get over in their head, or they get over, maybe they don't have such a good life outside of, the relationship with you. They get over in this community that they have themselves surrounded in, and they start questioning that mystery about you, and it makes them question your intentions, and even though they can feel inside them and they know, who you are, it's like these past hooks have, it is like jaded them to think that everyone, has these mean or ulterior motives and ulterior intentions. And sweetheart, you do not. Like, your energy here, I mean, you're really a good person, and the way you're here to influence this person, it's like you were brought together. That past lives card, you were brought together to help this person to see things from a higher perspective, because I mean, it's really sad. I feel like they've only like seen the dark side of life, and it's like when you came in, you showed them the light, and I think that this person may have been like a crowd follower, like following people, following friends, but maybe just following like whatever, Hollywood, mainstream people, rappers, singers, wanting to be like that, following that, and they see you just walking your own way, doing your own thing. Who cares about Hollywood? Who cares about, what they're doing? I'm doing things my way. And they admire that. They want that. And like I said, it makes them feel delicate. It puts them in a delicate state of mind, and they are so scared because of what has happened before. They're afraid that, you will break them, because there is such deep love here, my Knight of Cups and my little sweet Page of Cups. Like, they have these sweet feelings, and then they have these romance feelings, and they do not want to get hurt. And I'm going to be honest, they do not want you to know that they have these feelings for you. That's why, right here we had the Page of Wands. Look at him with that he has got that across. He is like blocking it. He does not want you to know that he feels these, these emotions that he does feel towards you. He or she. I'm just saying both of these pages are, they are depicted as males. He or she, whoever the person is on your mind that you are thinking about. But yeah, they don't want you to know that they have such deep feelings for you. Nor do they want you to know that you make them insecure the way you do, because they're working on themselves. Like this rapid development and this success, this card right here, it's like they're working on themselves for you to reach up and to get into these daydreams, these fantasies that they have had, and thought about you and you guys together. They are like working towards being that person, with you, being who they seen in that daydream. And I don't think they want you to know that they're actually striving to be like you. It's like they want to be like you. And I mean, maybe it is a partnership of friendship, so it could be the same sex. But even if it is like a romance thing, which with these cups it is, it's okay if if your partner wants to be like you. It's okay if they want to have your confidence and your integrity and your dignity and your honor, because that's the type of energy that this person sees you in. They see you as that. Like, there's some wires that get crossed here, because of these past, where Spirit showed me the fishing pole, where they got, hooked, and they got hurt. But they, like I said, we got the High Priestess and the Swords. They know that, it's quite obvious that you're not a hooker. Like, You're not a hooker. You're definitely, you're not a hooker. You have dignity and honor. You're not a hooker, but you're also not the fishing pole hooker. Like, you're not going to hook them and hurt them. Yeah, let me look here. It's like they want to change for you. They want to change for you. They don't know how. And I keep coming back to this community card upside down. And not only do I feel like it's saying that you make them feel like you don't belong from different cultures, but with all this other energy around, I think that the community, the people that they are surrounded by, kind of keeps them in that lower vibe energy, that to where they feel like they can't reach you, that they can't get on your vibe. They're surrounded by other people that are, more negative or more, I just like kind of had it's a fear burp. There's fear of he or she who is having fear of breaking out of these community standards. They're having fear of, breaking away, because obviously, however they grew up, I mean, those beliefs, they're embedded in their brain. They're hard to break out of, and it's very fearful for, this person to try to strive and, rise above that. But I think that your love or your relationship, your connection, and friends can have love too, it's going to push them out of it, because this Five of Swords energy is upside down. They don't want to act like that. They don't want to act like that. If they're in a dark community and they're hood, or they've been, they've some kind of hard culture, they've been around a mafia, I'm just, saying things. But if they've been in some kind of situations like that their whole life, but that's ingrained in there, but they're trying to put that down. That Five of Swords upside down, they're trying to not have that mentality to win at all costs, no matter what you have to do, no matter who you hurt, no matter who you knock out of the way. They're trying to do away with that, and they want to be in this sweet little, Knight of Cups energy, our little romancer. They want to be in that, and they want to be with you. I just feel like they just don't think that they measure up. They don't think that they measure up. Yeah, I'm gonna, this definitely feels a little bit romantic. Some of you, I mean, you'll know if you know who you're thinking about, who's on your mind, who, you were asking about. So you apply that to that. It does feel like there's some romance here for some people, but for some other people, it could be friends connection. I'm drawing on, the strongest energies, and we do have some strong energies here. Like somebody is, questioning about a person that they had, like a love interest or something. So this is just a little romance deck. It was like one of my first decks that I ever got. I don't do a lot of romance readings. I know people like them and want to know, but I'm like, I want to know what's going on, what projects and goals, what's going on. But we'll get in here to this little romance deck and see what it's got for us before we end this out here. Let's see what Spirit, what kinds of romantic feelings, what can you give us? Is there any romantic feelings that we need to be aware of with this connection? What does the person that my viewer is thinking of, what do they feel towards them? What does the person that my viewer is thinking of, what do they feel towards them? Well, that was quick. There's two here. Both in reverse. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So yeah, something with that community. And it doesn't, maybe, I mean, we can read this two different ways. Maybe they've learned to be codependent on other people, and you're such an independent person with your honor and your dignity that it makes them feel so, below themselves to be around you, because they feel like they need others, like that community. They feel like they need others to survive, and you don't. Like, you stand strong on your own. Like, you are who you are. Like, I mean, you're like the Statue of Liberty, man. That's what I'm seeing in my head. It's so I feel like, I mean, there could be addictions, you know, I don't know, drinking, drugs, whatever, but I just really, that's not what I'm getting from this card. Really what I'm pulling is where it's talking about codependency, and I think that's how they've got hooked in the past, is because they became codependent on other people, and it's in reverse. So I think they're trying to like get away from that. I think that your presence has inspired them to want to be independent. I think before they were okay with being codependent, like they, you know, they were brought up in this community. You do this for me, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. This is how it is supposed to be. But I think you showed them something different. I think that your presence has shown them something different. The other one, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah. See, it was in reverse too. Like I said, they're having some wires crossed here. I don't think, like, they want the love to come in. They know who you are. We repeated that. But like I said, they get that hook, the fishing hook, that, you know, I don't think that they're as positive about this connection, that it will come together, that they can get to that perfect, ideal, you know, ideal connection that they have, you know, been daydreaming about with this lizard. So I think they need to be more, you know, optimistic about this. And right now, I don't, you know, and we had the sun in reverse over there. I don't think that they're seeing it in as optimistic of a view, you know, vision, because of, you know, old wounds and old things. So yeah, they could be that codependency. They could be in a codependent relationship, and so they're not seeing, you know, they see you walking strong on your own. You might not be together, you know, and, you know, they want to get out of that, but they don't feel, you know, optimistic about it. You know, like I said, they feel fragile. That they feel, the first thing I pulled on was them feeling fragile. And the back of the love here is, you deserve love. You are lovable. Oh, so the poor thing, like, I mean, I really think that this person has been through some crap. Like, you know, they don't think, you know, that they deserve love. And, you know, spirit, you know, the universe is sitting telling them, you deserve love. You are lovable. Like, and you don't have to be in these codependent or these controlling relationships. That's not love. And I think that you show them a whole different type of ball game. And, you know, I don't think that they feel like they are good enough for your love. That is the energy that I am getting here. They dream about you. They want you. You make them feel fragile, but they don't feel like they're good enough to, you know, for your love. But that's why they are trying to work on themselves so hard, and they are trying to, you know, shed this mentality that they've been, you know, has been ingrained within them for, you know, years. But the happiness and, you know, the rainbow stands out over everything. It's just like, you make them feel so happy and so much good emotions, and so you stay in their mind. They're daydreaming about you, even if they're in another relationship or whatever's going on, that you're in their mind. And, you know, they want to be with you. They want to be, you know, fly like that unicorn with you and bring in that Knight of Cups. Our first tarot card that came out was the Knight of Cups. Honey, he's wanting to bring you the love. She's wanting to bring you the love. She wanting to bring that love to you. Yeah, but again, this person is secretive. They do not want you to know that they have this love for you. They do not want you to know that they have these old wounds, and they want to protect. It's like this Page of Cups underneath of this guy with the, you know, how he's holding that, like, it's like this guy, and this is this, you know, person's inner child, and this is on top of it with that stick, like, guarding the inner child, that has been hooked, that has been hurt. And it's like he has got his guard up, and, you know, even though he knows you're genuine, he's questioning his intentions, and he does not want you to know any of the emotions or the fact that he admires you and that he looks up to you and daydreams about you and thinks about you way more than you know. So I will quit jabbering here. I mean, it's like, it was a really good, romantic reading here. It is really sweet, and it's a good energy to be in, except the fact that, I did not pull, he's not being deceptive about any of his emotions or anything. He's trying to hide, he or she, he's trying to hide these true feelings that he has from you. That it's not like deceptive, like, hey, I'm saying I love you, but I'm just doing it so that I can get this and that from you. It's like the opposite. It's like he is trying to act like he doesn't, or she is trying to act like they do not care and they do not feel the way that they do. But these cards don't lie. The energy does not lie, baby. And I'm telling you right now, there's a whole lot of love here, and there's a whole lot of admiration. It's not like your regular relationship, your regular, little commitment here. It's like the past life you guys were put in your life. You're there to, you're helping him change himself into a better person, and you don't even know it. Like, he's hiding it. You don't even know it, and he doesn't want you to know. Well, that's beautiful. The fact, the High Priestess card, I want a shirt that has a High Priestess on it, because a High Priestess, has those like spiritual gifts and intuitive gifts and psychic gifts. She, like I said, she knows everything, and that's right here in my center. So, this reading is true. Like, this reading is true. This reading is clear. It is, it is right on point. We are right on there. So, yeah, whoever you are thinking about, I hope that this gave you some clarity, some hope, some, I hope it, we got into that little locked car and got into the psych, and, even, you don't have to tell them that you've seen this, reading, that that these things about them, but just know these things, and then kind of be easy with them, because they look up to you so much. Be easy and gentle with them, so that you can help them to open up more to you. Like, don't tell them, oh, I know you got hooked, but just know that they have, and that they've been hurt, and that they do have these feelings for you, and just be there in a very gentle teddy bear type of way. I mean, because they see you as very strong. Maybe you need to come in, don't ever lower yourself, but just come in a little softer for them, so that they can, maybe open up a little bit easier for you. That's the advice. That's what I'm channeling through. There's a lot of like energy, visions and energy and stuff that just came through here. I'm really glad that I chose to do the reading on what other people think, instead of like what was coming up, because I think that you needed to know this. I think that this is a very important connection, and you needed to know what was going on behind the scenes, because it's being hidden. And it's, like I said, there's no deception. Do not worry. This person does not have any ill will towards you. This person has a lot of love for you, and is so scared. It's like a little, I just saw a mouse. It's just like a little mouse, and it's just, scared to have these feelings for you. So whatever you're doing, he or she, whoever it is, be gentle with them. Find ways, if you see that there's something that, you could help them to rise above something. Don't dare point out a flaw, because that will really make them, they're already fragile. But just, be smooth with it, and just try to help them to, grow as a person. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I ask that you like, subscribe, and comment to the YouTube channel. You got to go in and search it on YouTube at The Mystic Journey 777. I don't think you can subscribe or like from Facebook, but you got to go in and search it where it's a new channel. But let's get it, get it popping, get some viewers in there, get the energy in there, so that I am able to pull on this. Whoever I pulled on today, and I pulled on, I think there's definitely more than one, energy here. I'm not just reading for one person. Like, you'll know who you are, who you're thinking about, and I pulled on that. And so get your energy in there, like, comment, subscribe, get your energy in there, so I can read for you like this. Yeah. So I hope that you will have a good night, have a good day. Whenever it is you're watching this, this is a timeless reading. So if you find this a year from now, this energy still applies from you, because you will be guided to it when you need to read it, when you're having, this person, when you need to know what's going on with this person in your life. It could be 2 years from now. It's timeless. Whenever, it applies to you. So, yeah. Peace, love, and parrot poop.